Hello, hello. Still getting set up and trying to figure out some current difficulties with some of the OBS features. Here we go. Chat now works. So I feel like I'm a lot louder than the game volume. Okay, try to adjust that a bit. Want to be heard over the game, but don't want the game to be like super quiet, so hopefully it's a little more balanced. Got multiple timers going on around me, so gonna see. Get started in a minute here. Alright, I am back. We should be generally set. I was getting some brownies out of the oven. I was letting them cool, and I just was getting them on a cooling rack, so I think they were, I would say, semi-successful. It's been a while since I've made brownies. Let's get the game in view. There we go. There we are. There I am. Hello. Hello, everybody. Let us begin. It's gonna go online single player again. As usual, people join in on my check-in if they wanna join in. There's gonna be some chill hunts going on. I'm like, was pretty busy today. Usual stuff in the morning, but also I was actually doing a lot to where should we get it? Get things ready for today is my spouse's half birthday, and I wanted to do some fun things for them. They're currently at work, so I had time to do a lot of stuff for him. Let's see, I should also cannot forget to give a heads up to some of my friends. I feel like they never check Blue Sky, so I'm always just like, they're like, oh, just let us know, like, we want to be able to catch your streams, and I'm just like, well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no real goals. I saw that looked like there might be some more event quests going on. I'll check with Alma. Nope. Maybe we'll make more story progress actually, but probably not. Let's see, event quests. Oh no, I think I have done these. Yeah, when do they sing? Is this the yeah, that one little bird. And King of Faraway Sky. I don't. Well, because we have done them, I think, because that's what the little mark does. But I don't remember. I think I only did this one once. Do we need the plate or not? Oh, 1 second. I just sat down. My kitty needs me. 1 sec. Alright, and we're back. And my kitty is doing well. Let's see, I think this actually might be a fun thing to do, but maybe not right away. I need to, like, get back into the swing of doing Insect Glaive again. It's been a minute. Let's skip this. Let's just see what is available. Let's see. Valhara. Could go for a gem. Maybe an Uthuna. Have not. Maybe that's the answer. 25 minutes. Let me double check that I have 13 minutes left on food. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, we can just head on in. I'm still trying to, I want to get better with the Insect Glaive, because I do want to start trying to be more ready and versatile for the arena challenges with it, along with some other weapons I want to try to get better at generally. Let's see, what else do we have? Flash pod, let's get that ready. Though I know that there were a lot of, I think there's a lot of contention with the arena records, which has me, like, I want to do it, and I'm not worried about people being weird about any of my attempts at doing arena things, because I didn't get red. White and orange, really? Not red? Where's red? Red should be their face, right? I'm like missing the face though. No, that's full orange. Okay, where's red for them? Oh, I have to hold this, I think. No, wrong button. This one? Yep, this is it. I had red. Okay, well, we'll do this anyway. This will get us it. And there's been a lot of contention with the records. A lot of hacked records, despite Capcom wanting to be very open about going hard on the falsified records. There's still a lot of, a lot of falsified records in there. Let me break this so I don't have to. No, probably not. Ah, dang, too far. I'm like, I know we can get back to his back and get it, but it's gonna be a little bit of movement to get there. Hey kitty, I hear you. My cat is just crying. Like, I'm ignoring him even though I've set up a little bed next to me for him specifically. There we go. Yeah, kitty, I'm here. Okay, we're gonna want to use this flash pod. I don't know why it wasn't loaded. Oh. Aw, dang, didn't make that jump. But you know what? Well, we do have a healing thing here. Let me get this. That wasn't much, but actually, if we can get our, oh, we should dodge actually. Oh. Okay, I was going for like a full dodge there. I was not trying to, okay, here we go, let's do this. is I want to... Oh, dang it, okay. Well, fortunately, there's like 3 wounds now. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this again, because I'm pretty confident we'll be able to... Oh, let's get out of the way. Did not get out of the way. So I'm going to take a small heal here. Oh. I was so sure the weapon would still be out. Ooh. Oh, we're on them again. Wasn't even going for it. Go for their tail. We'll do a tail swipe. Not fast enough. Gotta be better with those evasions there. Honestly think that I had the space for... I mean, both times I had space for better evades, honestly. But like specifically that first one, I think I had the timing to do the evasion that I was going for. I just didn't run it well enough. Please heal us, Sprig. We need it. Butterfly up. Get this. We hit it, we hit it. Nice. Okay. I was pretty confident that we hit it. Oh, I see what my kitty did. Okay. Well, I can't fix that right now. I have another computer going. For being able to check for some stream management stuff. And I was like, got really quiet and I was nervous. I was like, I should still be streaming. What happened? And I look over and my kitty stepped on the keyboard and definitely just closed me out of the internet. I'm not sure how you managed to skillfully do that, but here we are. He makes streaming a challenge sometimes. I love him. But he sometimes makes streaming a challenge. And we got... Yeah, we sure can. Okay, we're gonna take advantage of the shock trap for sure to just smack them in the face. Let's get this going. Should hit that, yeah, pretty good. I was like, I'm gonna be mad if we didn't somehow. Okay, that little flip, I think we should have avoided that one. I think that was a little bit tricky on that end, but yeah, no, I'm glad we're doing Unathuna for the first time. One, I know I need more materials generally. I don't know if there is an opening. Oh, there is. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing this a little too early, but others want to do it too. Did we get it? I think so. Yeah. We need the materials. It's kind of an easier hunt in my opinion. And it's certainly letting me get back into the swing of things. be able to get... Oh, okay, unless they shout. Nope. I'm trying to do my thing. They sure are looking weak. It'd be a shame to get carded now, so let me go ahead and heal up. They're probably gonna run away. Let's go ahead and take the claw. Let's call it Bibbidi. While they run away, let's go ahead and carve up some of these guys. In between hunts, I'll get back on my computer, but oh, we still have extra carve acts. I was like, how come these things are letting me carve them again? We had the food effect. I forgot the last time I was playing, I specifically got the carver effect and forgot that that would still be active. Hey yo, we're just chill with the. How'd you get poisoned? Or is that poison damage taken off on you? Anyway, we've got no beef with them. And I don't really... Here we go. Not really specifically looking for finishing this off with the effects. I feel like they're weak enough that I'm pretty sure we'll be okay either way. Oh yeah, we certainly did take our time here, huh? But yeah, no, arena drama. I want to do some arena matches. I think we'll probably do some today, just because I think they'd be fun to try out. But I just want to do some chill hunting and chatting and talking about... Oh, right, because there are some of the arena records that people are putting into contention of being like, this is definitely a hacked record. I don't... It's so tough. There are some of the records that, looking at the numbers, like just looking at like damage numbers, I'm actually... sort of feeling like, okay, no, that's like more possible than people give it credit for. That being said, like the number of players that hit those records and go beyond that, it's like, you know, Capcom made a big deal about like, oh, we're gonna be playing accounts and doing these things, but it certainly seems like relying on them to like to do that is maybe not going to be the best. I don't really know what will come of it. I mean, in terms of what Capcom's going to do, obviously, they're going to do their best, but there's only so much they can do. Let's go ahead and... Love the heals, Sprig. Also love these heals that you set up for me, if I can hit them. Oh, I missed it. I was pretty sure I saw one there. That time, got it? Let's get out of the way there. Let's get back down. I feel like there's a quicker way to bounce that I haven't figured out. Go ahead and maybe a little too soon. But it has a wound. I'll miss the wound though. Oh, it's doing this. We should not whip out the barbecue. Yes, I'm losing benefits in like a minute here. But I should not whip out the barbecue grill over it. Though I am in danger. I feel like... Actually, no, yeah, I do want to get on you, Bibbidi. This will be an easier time for some heals, and I'm hoping to get a little bit more airborne. Oh, never mind. Wow. I'm just failing. There we go. Doing like a few things I was going for there. Oh, actually, no, I still failed. I hit the wound. Though I got some of the damage in, but I guess I missed a wound. Yeah, I think I missed the wound again. Can I? No. I got a little water burst now. My food's worn off. The really bummer thing about the food is that I missed out the extra carbs on them. Okay, I see there's more wounds. I really want to try to finish the hunt soon. So hopefully I can get this wound struck. There we go. You just head back in after, probably to like Hunting Hub or something after this. Where's my carve? I think we just need like everything from this, so yeah, any of those pieces is a little nice benefit. Alright, so yeah, getting back into swing things a little bit. I might switch over to dual blades for a time. Oh, actually, get some plates. That's actually really nice. We take those. Crit element and bolts dual. Guardian. What is thunder attacks and offensive guards? Oh, offensive. Oh, okay. Interesting. That actually might be pretty useful. I shouldn't be a hater on thunder element damage. It's not awful. It's not what I want it to be. It's hard because it's not what I want it to be. Let's go to the Grand Hub. And I can take a moment to get this set back up again, since my kid T doesn't want me on the computer for reasons. See, I don't want to just sit here. While I'll get this set up, I'm just gonna prance. Or actually, wait, is there a concert going on? No. We'll prance by the board and we'll consult it in a moment. Making me log back in. How's everybody's day going? Hope it's a chill Monday for people. It's a pretty busy Monday for me. But it's been nice. Got a lot of stuff done. Happy to be playing Monster Hunter now. Kinda nice to just be doing like chat and stream for the most part. Okay, manager's back up. Yeah, which I do this specifically to have easy access and more control over like the stuff. While specifically I don't want to whenever I do an audio check for it to echo or something. This is my current solution. Yeah, let's take a look at these boards and the Arena Quest rankings. Specifically, let's get the challenge quest. Yeah. Last I checked, there was a rating that I was talking with someone about point of contention that I think was like 1 minute, like 59 or something. And that's already incredibly, like, unheard of. But, like, being able to get under 2 minutes with the insect glaive and 4A and stuff. Or not 4A. Oh yes, no 4A I think. It's the poison damage enough buff, because like with enough exact movements, I was like, I could believe that's maybe possible. I would love to actually see it happen. But like that doesn't seem like too wild, but like seeing as many people do it, I'm like, that's a little wild. But now seeing this many just like sub 3 minutes on like these, like both these categories, and like 13 seconds. Like, no, that's not a thing. It's unfortunate, because of course I want to work on my own like rankings and like things, but it's not something that I'm gonna be able to easily compare with others. Let's see. That being said, yeah, like, when does this expire? I wish I could check from here. Let's see, because the best I got was a B. I could try again. I do need more pinnacle coins generally. Oh wait, that's what I forgot to check. If those, because that's the other thing that I don't know if it actually comes into the record. If they say, I want to check if the arena quest too. If I click on this, view, nope, I just, because what it doesn't say, and I think this is what I don't quite understand how tracking is that. Oh no, here we go, solo and duo. So duo and solo, okay. So yeah, so duo, the duo time versus the solo time. Because you can bring an NPC with you, and I think that counts for the duo time, and I was like, but I don't know. Maybe that would be good to look into, actually. If I were to do this challenge quest, I don't actually want to do it, so I don't want to try about it. If I were to do it, like, you know, would that count as doing like a duo quest? Probably, if I brought the NPC with. Let's see. You can hunt an Arkfeld. We need Arkfeld parts. This is tempting. Might do that. Yeah, you know what? I want to do this. 15 minutes. I'm going to, we're swapping weapons, we're getting food here, we're repairing, and then we'll just do that. Because I do want those parts, and I also haven't done the Jindahad too much. So that'll be a nice hunt. Let's see. Swapping weapons because I want to try out a new one. Let's see. Carver Insurance. Lucky Meal. Exploiter. Increases the rewards you receive for fully exploiting a wound. Interesting. That could be better than Carver. Play like this temporary boost at random intervals. Period when evading. This actually, let's try the exploiter. Pick me a voucher. Let's do it. Let's watch the cutscene. I want to watch these kitties bring me some food. I kind of like the joke of it, of them just really quickly bringing the food to you. Though I do miss having a kitty chef. Alrighty. Let us swap weapons before we go out, just so I'm not worried about it. And also, I should get, let's see, it's hot drinks for that area. Let's change equipment. Yeah, I'll just swap these. What I made, I did make, and I was trying out a what's Ardian weapon, Ardian dual blades, water element. With this set, this will actually be a very interesting test for it, because hypothetically, if and you can see from the gear that I have, and I'll just sort of quickly showcase this. I've gotten different decorations, I've gotten different gear. Let me go ahead and just showcase the active skills currently and what level the active skills are. I've got weakness exploit up higher, got Heartbreaker and Burst at max, Coalescence at 2 with Bubbly Dance at 2, and Water Element on a weapon that, let me go to equipment info. Can I? Yeah, here we go. Has like full reinforcement bonuses, along with like the element infusion and stuff like that. All that translates to is that the water element, although it doesn't like the status element is going to make it easier to break away parts, it has led to a lot more broken parts. Though I think the Ardean weapons in general do that. So I don't want to like I haven't looked into the Ardean weapons as much as I really should. In part because I was thinking I was going to be doing them farther off than I am. But, oh, you know what? I haven't drank any other bonuses, huh? Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and do some megas and bring some nuts with us. It's a little overkill with the nuts. You know, maybe I won't do the nuts. I'll put them back too after I drink the armor skins. I'm already doing megas. Would it be faster? Sure. But, like, I'm just kind of wanting to chill vibes. Hunts, not really min-maxing everything all the time hunt. I think the flash works on them, and I know they spring. Are they gonna sleep? They don't really sleep, to my knowledge. Okay. I think we're pretty much good. Preemptive hot drink as well. Let's load up a flash pod, and then let's be on our way. Now I might as well take this. Okay. We're not gonna hop on, but yeah, with this though, yeah, we're not gonna have earplugs. We have earplugs with that's the one thing. So the last dual blades that I showed off, or that I talked about, one strength of it was the earplugs. We had max earplugs on it through a combination of set bonus and just what the integration we had, which was very helpful for like non-stop damages. The problem with focusing on that, unfortunately, and the strength of things like the insect glaive is that you can't fit other effects like the weakness exploit on as easily if you're using your decorations and your other spots on doing that. So yeah, for now for this, actually I'm not healing because I'm like so convinced Briggs gonna help us out, but I actually have no reason to believe that. Let's see. Let's try to get on this real quick. Okay, well, I was making it look like we could do that attack. Okay, now they're leaving already. Huh, that's kind of the weirdest way that fight's gone for me, at least that part of the fight, where I feel like we've been able to kind of bounce off that before, like hit that red. Anyway, my ideas are not very focused. Sorry for that. Unless anything specific happens, I probably won't save this recording. I feel like I'm not going to do anything like too big, but we'll see for the stream. Yeah, again, it'll kind of depend. But I think my focus is just to have... Oh, geez, getting blasted by ice. Oh, man, I'm just going to take this one because it's better Yeah, take that one and knock him down. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working before. There we go. That's nice. Always like getting the dodge on the shouts. Let's see, let's get out of demon mode for a second, or demon mode proper. Oh, are they doing the... No, you're just running around. Missed out the timing. That's fine. Let them fight. They're probably gonna run away again in a bit. See if we can get some of these back claws damaged and or take off their tail. But yeah, so Water Blight. Oh, I gotta get away. There we go. Water Blight being damaged, impacting all the armor parts of the Jindahad is going to, if you couldn't tell already, allow for a lot more braking going on for a lot of these parts. Take both the heals. Great. Give them to me. So a lot more parts breaking off, a lot more wounds being made because there's a lot more weaknesses being exposed. So although they're not killed at us, they're coming into the area again. Or they're just moving to... Okay, no, they're fleeing. Oh no, they're running up here. No, they're fleeing. Never mind. Did a part get broken off? No. And by part broken off, I meant like, is there a thing to grab? I will say, what's the bummer about the specifically the dual blade Ardian weapon is the design of the Ardian weapon for the sword and shield, in my opinion, is like a lot cooler. I just feel like I'm all for like what they've done with like spinny wheel stuff to an extent, but I also I don't know, kind of feel like it's like the shield for the sword and shield like floats off of your arm and then it gets like summoned in. It's like very like future tech. It kind of reminds me of like Master Online in like a slight way. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Okay. Well, good thing we have our backup. Come on, or not Bibbidi, Sprig. I know you can help us out. Sprig is busy. Sprig's got this though. I believe in Sprig. There we go. Did it already heal or did he pop? Oh, Sprig popped it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna Mega Potion then. Oh, there's a... Okay, hold on. Get this. Also, I didn't miss that we did get the tail cut off. I just haven't been as focused on as much of the commentary for every little thing that we're doing. Sort of trying to see how much we can... We should get out of the way here, though. Are we screwed? Yeah, I can knock this down, but I think we might be screwed. Oh, nope, we just barely made it. Let me, sharpen. Let me pull this up real quick, and then let me just... Oh, well. Of course. Yes, please, please, please save me from myself, Sprig. Okay. And they're gonna do their whole beam from above. This fight is like really chill for like a really big beast of a thing. I kind of wish it wasn't as staged, if that makes sense. Like, I think it'd be really fun if Capcom gives us like a challenge quest where we fight like a Jindahad without like, maybe not like without the environment, just like full stop, because the environment makes the hunts a lot more fun in my opinion. Even for like arena quests, like, you know, arenas aren't devoid of things that can be used flat out, or at least the ones that are, I find not as interesting. The towers usually come to mind as things that can be used. But yeah, no, I guess it's just a little disappointing that it's like, oh, you're charging up the big ice blast, so I know to look for the ice blocks. Oh, you're like getting ready, you're climbing up the thing to do the laser beam, like ice beam, which is the thing you do, so I know to do this. And it's a little disappointing for that to be like, I guess, the narrative or expectation. Oh, I missed that. If I wasn't on an edge, I think that timing would have worked out for dodging the shout, yell. More than one. I want to get back to their face though. I think this is going to bring us, yeah, back to the tail. Okay, but it's not going to be like lasting too long. I do kind of want to, if I, you know, if I could ever do this fight, should I leave the heals too? Like I want to be able to, yeah, do more claw hits. There we go. More face hits in. Let's see. Do we have our pepper on? Is that why I'm like losing stamina? I feel like the hot pepper, the hot drink, doesn't last as long as I think it's gonna last. Let's see. Let's stun you down with this. Let me get another hot drink down my gullet. I'm drinking a drink. I'm drinking my drink. Let me eat a ration. This last flash pod loaded. Might as well. Let me get this chunk down. Might as well. Oh, let's get that blue. Get that blue, break this centerpiece. Okay, we can break this ice chunk down. There's a few ice chunks broken, so we should be fine, but... Let's get the remains and immediately see if I can, no, immediately miss. I was hoping for a more climactic, stunning hit. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Just gonna eat some food while running back and forth. Sure does look weak. Man. see the wound there. Yeah, I'm not forgetting it. We got recoverable health. We can do this. I want to break more of the spine, but I don't think we'll get a chance before it. Oh, wait. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, come on. Let me... Can we break this spine? Should probably heal first. Okay, if I do see... Got a nice little wound in your armpit there. There we go, look at that break. Look at that beautiful blue. And look at that. Look at all those breaks we did. Let's see how many bonus materials we get from that then too with this meal bonus. Let's see, anything that we needed. I don't think anything that we specifically needed for Jinta Hot stuff. Though I guess this is kind of the real reason. I mean, yes, some bonus rewards. We got 2 fragments, so I think that's worth it. Turning that pretty easy hunt into 6 fragments. Poison, nice. Poison blade. Sleep disc, that's alright. Poison tube, interesting. Paralysis. Magazine attack. I gotta do... I'm looking at this and I'm remembering I should make those claw weapons just because I think they're fun. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, I haven't played heavy bowgun or light bowgun in this game really yet. I like toyed with the facts for like slightly near the beginning of my playthrough, and then I just haven't since. Let's see. Or like skipped, you know, don't skip lunch to stream. That's the thing I'm learning. Oh, Tashin was offer us a meal. We just ate a meal. I hope that stays. I don't know if I missed that before, but I would have taken Tashin up on that if I had realized there was the choice. Cayman trees, not a big deal. We don't need anything. A tempered Arkfeld for 2. The tempered Arkfeld might be worth it. I'm not gonna think too hard about it, we're just gonna go for it. That's the name of the game. Chillin' and hunting. But we are gonna re-up some supplies. Because Arkfeld, this will be good for Shock Chapel, this will be good for barrel bombs might come into play. I don't think we should be good in everything else, all of our power up and stuff. This guy got new stuff to buy. Nothing to do with Arkfeld, but oh, not you. You. Nothing to do with Arkfeld, but yep. Let's go ahead and buy everything. I don't know how everybody else handles this guy, but I've found like keeping him varied and just buying up everything has just been a nice way to more or less confirm that you have stuff that you'll need and want. Let's see, I just gotta remember to do the wiggly lychee on my way down. On that, here we go. So then we're good to go. We don't really need to pick up anything else. One thing I miss from Monster Hunter Rise is I kind of, like, I like that there's still environments to work with and you could still gain benefits from going around the environment and picking up things like, okay, grabbing the Wiggle Lychee, there's a Heat Mantle Bug, things like that, but I feel like I miss the Spirit Birds. As a concept, I kind of liked there being an inevitable, almost like downtime before the hunt, where you sort of like peruse the area, get a lay of the land, and then how I usually play it is that would also ultimately begin with me grabbing another monster to bring into the fray in some way, shape, or form to get some early hits on and create some elemental statuses that can be played off of. Surprised we didn't get that dodge in. But that's fine. Get out of the way there. Huh, I'm surprised we didn't go further along the old Arkfeld spine on that one. Oof. I gotta get more used to how Arkfeld curves his, like, blade rope barbs. I feel like I'm always going with them, and I'm used to so many monsters' attacks like that, working to avoid, but I think, like, specifically sort of, like, functions with them being, like, angled towards you, and I feel like that gets me a lot. Are we, like, not gonna get up this time? Wow, that Arkfeld likes to mess around so much. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we got a blue room that would love to make work for us, but I gotta not get down first. I did not do a good job of remembering to. Oh. That's what I mean, that like little angle towards. Ooh. We're gonna get tail jabbed in a second here. Ah, no, yeah, don't have the distance or I have too much distance rather. There we go. Okay, that's not the spot I was going for, but really not all the way down. It just surprises me that we're not finding our way all across the time. Oh yeah, but if you notice, we have not hit the tail much, or have had to hit the tail much before that happens. If I don't get carded here, I can better describe what's happening. Come on, Bibbidi. Need your help to heal with a relative safety and get some parts for our benefit. Hey, kitty. Oh, nope, that's not for you. In case I need this other arc part. Cool. There we go. But yeah, basically, most of Arkfeld is considered armored. So like, when you have, like my understanding at least, based on all the Arkfeld fighting I've been doing, and the water elements of just different weapons, basically having a water element against Arkveld is super useful because so much, like so many parts of Arkveld is just like extra breakable with the use of the water element. Okay, we did break that. I want to get away from there. We missed the... we probably should sharpen. I didn't bring any wet fish with me, which was my mistake. Actually, there we go. Get some piercing damage in there. Let's not get hit in the face needlessly. Okay, we're in a bit of a danger zone right now. Okay, we're dead. We're discarded. GG Arkveld, I do not have a thing to hit you with. Oh, okay, we still have our... Did we ever save Grace? What just happened? Okay, we got carded. I was gonna say, I was like, oh wait, are we gonna have our... Like, we were lingering there a little too long, so I thought we may have been in the situation where Sprig would have helped us back up. But I was correct, actually, that we got carded. Yeah, we're still good on time, I think, for all of our effects. Just grab some Thunderbugs. Nothing really, like, need to get. I think it's the little last Flash Pod.
Remember to carve that severed part.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Or are they? Okay, they're running away, actually, so let's go ahead and do that now, then. Okay, let's follow that Arkveld. But yeah, so, yeah, like the water element, even though it doesn't technically help in the way of, like, dealing more severing damage, like, you're able to cut through the tail more quickly, it seems. Either that, or, and this is another thing, though, too, is that I've done... Because my testing in this regard is not, like, the most controlled, I'm also not leaving out the possibility that it's more related to the Ardeen weapon itself. Perhaps the Ardeen weapons have, like, an invisible modifier on them that make wounding and, like, damaging parts more effective, potentially. I haven't done too much Ardeen testing in the first place, too, and I haven't looked into it, to be fair. Again, that's something I just need to do generally. I, like, heard about how they're, like, this late game thing, and I was like, okay, yeah, that'd be good to, like, look into and do some focus on and everything, and okay, well, now, have a flash. I got that loaded this time, Arkveld, not giving me the same trick twice. Actually, let me get the remains. Just have those just in case. I'm really not gonna... really just gonna dance around the trap. To get out of demon mode here. Gonna come here. What's annoying about Arkveld is his hitbox for traps is actually pretty small compared to other monsters, because so much of his body doesn't really count towards, like, the walking space. His, like, actual, like, can get trapped space is very centered, which at least is, like, easy enough that it's like, okay, it's like it's centered and stuff. Can we get that? No. I was a fool to try. Let me get Bibbidi in to help us out. We sure can. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's like more centered, so it's like easy enough to like plan around that. But like the main thing is that, like, you know, so much of like the flowingness, like kind of like the fur around his body, or like the whip chain appendages that like they use, like none of that counts towards like body space when it comes to like movement stuff. So you end up in situations where like technically Archfeld is touching this thing, but like it doesn't really count, and it can get a little annoying, in my opinion at least. Okay, they're just running away. Crushing chain blade, actually, a heavy slicing pod. Let's grab the slicing pod over piercing rounds. Sharpen, and let's head over to them. And I think they're gonna go take a nap, so I will just be ready for barrel bombing. You know, maybe after this one, I'll see if I can craft another, like, rank 8 army weapon to play with. I don't know, we'll see. Are they not going to nap? They gotta be going to nap. It'd be weird if they weren't going to nap. Don't go that way, go this way. For reasons I don't understand, the auto pathing for the, okay, he's not going to nap. Let's grab another wiggly light shooting as well. There we go. I didn't realize Gemma was helping us, honestly. Where are we setting up, Gemma? I don't know exactly where you're at, but with our build this week, put what into good use? Where did you set it? Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm like, honestly, I will definitely use the trap. This will be getting some good, a ton of good damage. Oh, dang it. I thought our backup was going to be enough. Okay, we're just going to... There we go. Should be fine. I know we're missing the chance to get a hit in, but I'd rather not get another cart. We're already needlessly lost some stuff for my poor planning there. Oh, thank you. Oh, you know what? Actually, Archfeld doesn't sleep. Do they? Or does Archfeld sleep? Not the Guardian one? I know the Guardians don't need to sleep, and that actually does pay off with, like, their hunts. But this isn't a Guardian Archfeld. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to, like, know. I could swear that at one point in time I've definitely, like, bombed an Archfeld while they were put to sleep. But I could be just misremembering. Another big light sheet, because why not? Let's sharpen our weapon, because why not? And actually, let me take a minute. It won't be for very long, but IMO. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Set this up here, just in case. I'll pick it up if we don't use it. And then we're going to set this here. And then we're gonna here, and we're gonna pick this up. And I'm just gonna, I should have got a little more distance here. But there you go. And that's how we barrel bomb. Okay, so if they have a chance at least. I'm not gonna pretend to be able to control monsters' movements. They have a chance at least of backing up towards where we set that trap. Especially helped out that we got our bud here making himself a target. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll just pick up the trap then. But I'm just thinking, like, you know, with how, when, at a certain point when you get really close to the hunt, okay, I'm not quite on the trap to pick it up. Here we go. Oh, retrieve the trap. There we go. Be able to retrieve the traps makes it super forgiving. That's the thing. It's like, I'm like, if they have a chance to, like, wake up and, like, instead of getting a big hit on me or something and making them go on longer, I'd rather have them just, like, step on the trap, you know, and then we can finish things up. That's my thought process about it, but... Let's see, main point. Where are these? Resentment. That's actually pretty good. More water. Blast. Blast would be good. Let's go ahead and take all of that. Okay, let's see. There's some stuff going on. Another tempered arc weld. More parts. 4 of them. Can I save this one? No, I have full. Let's just go here to start. Let me consider this for a minute.
Let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Yeah, like for these parts, we don't have too many. For sword and shield.
Let's see what we can come up with.
We could do sleep. That could be an interesting build. Let's say glaive.
Let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Forensics glaive, paralysis, or blast would really be what I want to focus on. I'm torn between wanting to do the same hunt but in a cold area or something different. How many saved investigations do I have for a tempered arc veld with that many? I have some regular arc velds. Maybe I should replace them or one of these. This is like regular gems, arc veld daytime, or even some of these like tempered chips or else. I really don't need this save. We can delete this investigation. I think one of these down here, was this just a Baganga? I don't need Baganga. I think this is like one of the first ones I like, I guess not from like where it was. I don't know.
I'm happy to help it.
I think I'm gonna save this as a investigation for later. I'd be down for people if people wanted me to jump into it, but frenzied. We also need frenzied. Let's go back to the Grand Hub. Actually, I think maybe trying some challenge stuff, trying some challenge times, sound fun after we do some. To try some bomb bowling. Should I do some bomb bowling too? Just gotta get to the bomb bowling. Let's see, and I know there's more to get to and more to do with some endgame things in regards to the like actually going into like the Zoshia and stuff like that. I just want to wait before just rushing into that. In part, I know that the like end game like level skill, like the white flame ability, it sounds pretty good. I've heard about it. I looked at the description and I can see, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good. But oh wow, how's it like that? Oh wait, okay, we almost made it back. We almost got it back. you know, I'll take the C. I wasn't really focused on the bomb bowling. We'll try it again, and I'll try to actually look at it. But where I was kind of going with the end game, like the white flame stuff, the Zoshia gears, it's not bad. Like I think it's one thing I want to say is I see how it's objectively very good and useful. Where it's like, okay, like recovering health constantly, that's really good. Being able to again, like the kinds of damage that seems possible based on. Actually, could I just do that again, even if I missed these? Is that not an A? Okay, well, this, I don't think that's gonna hit it. I think it's gonna lose steam again. Okay, well, that's not getting an A. Couldn't recreate the first bit. But we got a B. Try one more time for funsies. It's very good though. Like that's the thing. I don't want it to get it. Not gonna get it twisted. It is very good. It's just not very interesting, and it's not so good. Like I don't know how else to express that, or I don't know like kind of like what else to say beside that, because like I feel like the conversation around it is sort of like, why do anything else? Like, why does anything else exist? Like, you just put on this armor, use a white flame weapon, and then profit. And like to a degree that's true, but it's also true about like literally every like weapon set in this game. Not quite an A. We're not quite there yet. I get better at the rolling. Close though. If that last one, if they would have hit the oh no, they want a heart first meal. That's nice. We could take a meal victory tea. Actually, does that other meal save? I didn't actually check. No, the one meal doesn't save. It's just sort of. Yeah. I'm gonna take the meal. Let's take the meal. For whatever buffs we'll get for free, since we only got 18 minutes left on the one that we got. Yeah, which is like, it's enough to do a hunt, but village offer you a meal. Yep, I know about that. I feel like I've gotten that invite so many times. Yes, let's accept the offer.
Welcome.
I'm gonna mostly skip the cutscene though. Nice, okay. Yeah. And while we're here, we can do the most important thing we can do in this game. Right here. You got a pet. Pet Boogie. Look at that. Look at that precious child. How good they are. They're both so precious together. We can also do this. I don't even really know if there's something we're going for. I'm really not. I would like a couple of things, but let's do the sword. Let's see, using a metal ticket seems... I should also double check the weekly things, actually reminds me. We'll just do that. We'll just see which 3 we get from a ticket. And we get Blaze, Blunt, and Quickset. The Blunt, okay, this is actually pretty good. Getting Blunt level 3, yeah, it's pretty good. Quick Switch to Blaze. I didn't have any plans on that, but that's a fun one to do with. But anyway, yeah, I was just curious about doing that. Is there. Let's head back to, what is your face? Is that just your face? That's just your face. I don't know. Werner's face for a second looks really weird to me. I don't know how to describe it. So I'm gonna go to Grand Hub, check out my kitty, I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll finish my sentence. Alright. Okay. What was I saying? Alright, with like endgame weapon stuff. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's having auto heal on with a weapon that, again, actually let me look it up and have an actual dialogue about it. Let's we're just chilling and chatting. Let's do exactly that. Let me let's get some mug waving going on. Do some active discussion time. Okay, looking this up right now. It's not even like coming up now. Let me look up like a list or something. What am I mistyping here? What am I getting wrong here? Okay, here we go. The White Flame Torrent. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is the thing. So White Flame Torrent. I'm just going off of. I'm not gonna list a specific thing, but just going off an online guide. So this is not the in-game description necessarily, but it deals an extra 50 damage at a random chance when attacking on a 3-second cooldown. The damage is fixed for any weapon type, and it will only work with certain moves similar to Flare. Similar, but not the same. So, my understanding based on the conversation around it is that it's a little more forgiving than Flare, which continues to baffle me why Flare was just not fixed. But it also, there are limitations. So, for instance, like the spinning with dual blades across the spine of a monster, I don't think can activate White Flame Torrent, but Blast can activate. Water Light can activate. Things like that. You know, those things can activate, but the White Flame Torrent can't. I believe if you do a dodge attack through a monster attack and deal damage, again, Blast could activate. Blades can activate. White Flame Torrent's not activating. Things like that, and it's a little more limited. I don't know. I feel like if you are just dealing a lot of like regular hits to monsters, that damage has a chance of building up. Because again, unlike things like Blast, where you have to fill up the bar before Blast activates, it is just 50 damage happening randomly on a 1 to 3 second cooldown once it activates. So you're just like hit, 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 boom, 50 damage happens, and then for a few seconds you wait, and then it'll happen again maybe. Now, because of the limitations of the weapon movement types, like, what you're dealing damage wise, and because it is just 50 damage consistently throughout those times, I am of the opinion that it's not as good as just having like a higher blast buildup, or having a blast buildup that has like an enhancement to the blast damage once it activates. Or for that matter, rather than getting some 50 damage hits in at a random without your control, have a paralysis build set up to where you have consecutive windows of like free damage, more or less, quote unquote free damage windows set up to deal that damage for you. So that's what I don't really get. Like it's the white flame torrent, not bad necessarily. I don't think that it's like, I don't think people shouldn't be using the weapons or trying to use the weapon skill, but I feel like people are talking about it like it's like, oh my gosh, White Flame Torrent is Zen game, this is the best, like there's nothing else better than this, and like I don't get it when like, I don't know, I feel like it's just people are excited because there's a new damage modifier and it's one specific to this weapon, and it's good, but I kind of feel like it's more limited than people are giving it credit for, and it's weird to me, I guess, how people are somehow seeing the pros of it and only seeing the cons of Flare, because I think actually they share a lot of the same limitations and a lot of the same use cases. For example, Flare is not great. Flare should be fixed. But over the time of an actual hunt, if your hunt's going to take a while longer, if you're going to be in a long hunt, and you're going to be getting more of those hits in over the course of the hunt, across the board of weapons, even for the weapons that have more limited pool sets, the chance of Flare being able to deal damage and speed up the hunt by giving you a wound does, I would argue, give you a significant advantage over the course of that long hunt. So if you wanted to have like a high damage and the hunt fast like paralysis build, that will probably outperform doing Flare. But, counter argument, if you knew that wasn't going to be the case, if you knew that you weren't min-maxing your damage, that this hunting this monster always takes a while, I would argue that Flare actually becomes a little more useful there. I feel like that gets into territory where actually the damage proc of Flare is probably going to happen in a large amount because it's based off of your raw damage dealt. Then it's going to be more of a random damage pop than the White Flame Torrent. Just probably less frequent, but again, more damage, so it's like more damage but less frequently. That's like kind of evens out. Versus White Flame Torrent, which again, going back to the same argument, you're getting a better setup. Let me close my window here. There's like construction going outside. You're getting a better setup with other damage types than White Flame Torrent, in my opinion. But because White Flame Torrent doesn't require you to have as much set up and can more universally work with builds, along with the fact that, like, again, going back to the original thing, like, okay, well, in a longer hunt, this is how this works. If you know that you're going to be in a longer hunt, if you're just jumping in and playing the game and you don't have this min-max build, you just want to, like, wear the armor that gives you some evasion bonuses or gets you some defensive bonuses and, lets you eat mushrooms and, whatever, like, that kind of stuff, then I think there's a lot of room for, I mean, obviously there is room because, like, people love it. People love the White Flame Torrent, for that to be a really big boon, because, like, you don't have to plan it out or try to make sure your damage is consecutive to a certain window. It's just, no, it's just you are using it. Like, you get it, you use it, and it the damage you will get extra out of it only goes up the longer the hunt goes on. Or the potential of it, rather, I should say, only goes up the longer the hunt goes on. So, like, let's say you don't get too lucky and you'll get an extra 50 damage in every, like, 5 minutes of the hunt. And the hunt lasts, let's say, like, 20-25 minutes. That's still going to give you 2,500. I got that right? Yeah, 2,500 damage on top of everything else you're dealing over the course of the whole hunt with those procs. And that's not nothing. That is, as we saw in that Jin Dahad, that's like toppling 2, like, you know, ice caps onto a monster, essentially, in this game's logic. And, you know, that's a huge boon. And then, like, you know, that's... But I feel like when people talk about the Wayflame Torrent, people are assuming you're going to run the most RNG hunt ever. You're going to get so lucky, like, that there's only a 3-second cooldown, so you're going to get those 50 damage every, like, 4 seconds. And, like, that's not realistic, I guess is my thing. I don't know. My understanding, both on seeing people test it a little bit and how people talk about it, I don't think that's what's happening. We'll see. Again, I don't have it yet. I'm not using it. I might have to eat my words. I might eat crow on this, but I will say, if it comes time to do White Flame Torrent testing, and you're dealing an extra 50 damage per, like, 4 seconds, but Flare is left as it is, I don't know. I don't know what Capcom's going to be doing, what the focus is there, if that's how that works. But I think we're ready to get up. That's my preemptive endgame discussion down. I'm realizing, I think I know what I want to do next, which will be some arena quests, but I want to double check on equipment right now. Because I think what I want to do is make the, what is this? So it's the wide range. The Rings of Dedication. Okay, was it the Cleric one? Yeah, the Palico Rally stuff. Actually, what do we need for Palico Rally? So it's the Cleric hat, the Van Braces. We might be able to make this now. Hold on. Oh, well, no, because 2 Rathian plus the Rathos scales. We'll just start making this as much as we can now. Let's see. Let us start. Oh, I got a big sneeze there. Let's see. Actually getting all of this might not... The tool, special... Oh, you know what? I kind of get the point of all of this now, huh? Okay, hold on. Let me just see. What would we prefer aesthetically? I think generally... Okay, this is just funnier though. I like this for the full look. Okay, so let's see. Let's just make some of these. We got coins to spare. Let's just make the hat.
Watch this.
Watch this, chat. We've made a hat.
All right.
Oh, we're not equipping it now though. Oh, I didn't like save the thing. Okay, well. Okay, I know this is the next one. This is the Palico Rally one. We wanted this one. Let's go ahead and make this. Okay, now... Okay, we're gonna want 2 Rathian coins. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 3 Chata coins, and 1 more Pinnacle coin. And we're fine other than that. So...
Another satisfied.
Let's go ahead and do some of those challenges while we continue to just chill and talk. Let's just do Chatacabra, why not? That'd be a fun one to try to do. I think I did... Did I try to do this last time? Or it says I just did the dual blades they gave us. Yeah, let's just do it. I just see if we can get the A. I don't think I'm focused enough to get a better rank, but we're not really trying to go for it, but you know, maybe we'll do it. We'll see. Let's see, actually. Need to do a couple of things here. It's ether ration. Mending mantle. Oh right, because didn't this have peak performance on it, or am I thinking of another set? Oh, I'm gonna preemptively throw on the Mending Mantle. Maybe just burst. I think I'm thinking of the one of the other challenges. You know, I think I am thinking of the Deshagama, current Deshagama one. I will say I am glad that, and some people will disagree with me heavily on this, but I'm glad that the I guess rewards for completing them, like I want them, but also it's nice to know that the rewards for completing the challenges, like the time challenges, are just like the decoration like things, because I just don't like having like decorations and stuff on my weapons. I definitely mistimed that entirely. Maybe I should use the Mending Mantle more often than once. I haven't really given it much time of day, but maybe it would be good actually. Okay, well, it's over now. Oh, I'm realizing I never really put together before. I think the first time we did this, I just commented on like, it's kind of fun that they did a tiny one. And I generally agree, like, I still stick by that. I think it's fun that it's a tiny one. But also, I probably shouldn't have done that, because I'm realizing actually there's a limitation to doing this on the small versions, because you're not riding for as long. Like, that only takes 5 seconds, so you're getting more of a benefit out of that against the bigger monsters. I'd never really thought about that before, but I guess it's kind of an interesting way to balance that. Okay, we're gonna have to... Other things I missed from Rise is the ability to just sharpen with, oh man, should have definitely hit that, oh well. Sharpen with dodges and stuff. Going for a part that wasn't already damaged, but I think, yeah, every spot is recovering from a wound still. Well, there we go. There's the wound. This has got to be done soon, right? There we go. That's got to be at least good as my last time. I feel like that didn't feel too fast, but I feel like that's got to have been at least as good as my last time. Let's see. Pinnacle coin. Yeah, okay, B. So, I don't know if it was as good, actually. I don't know. Modestly good time. The main thing is I think we got the Chata coins we need. I should have been counting the coins. Oh well. Let me just double check real quick. I don't want to run up again if we have the coins we need for the armor set. 1, 2, yeah, we have the coins. So Rathian 1 it is. And we have the pinnacle coins. 20 quest Rathian, let's do. Oh, just not jump. Or should we just do this one? Not great with Gunlance. Well, let's do it. We're just gonna sword and shield it. I probably won't even switch to the hammer. We'll see. Maybe I will, but this seems like a pretty chill one to do as well. Let's see. Eat some rations. What else they give us? The Rocksteady Mantle, some antidotes. Just keep the antidote ready. I always forget that we can't rush into jumping off and gliding, which I know is kind of annoying. Gotta remember this is sleep and not poison. Oof! Yeah, right away we're in danger actually. I was like not expecting to get sideswiped right away from the Unfortunately, we have the guard for this. Oh, let's get on here. Can we? No, we're not gonna get that. Can block that though. Let's just bring it down. I should have gone for a. Oh! Well, we brought down their face, so. Let's see. Let us start. With just the barrel bombs. I know, Bibbidi, you should really get out of the way. I appreciate you coming over for a weapon change, potentially. Well, that's not the plan right now. Can we get... Ooh, did you get a wound on their face? There we go. I was going for that, knockout. Didn't get the perfect time to block him, but There we go. I was waiting for some kind of let's back up, back up. Some kind of setup onto you getting on their back for their tail. Okay. Let's see if I can't get... There we go. Like a triple threat going of wounds. Oh, I should have waited. Let me get that. It's not impossible. Okay, we know we got the other one down. We can bring them down with this. Bring you down. Ah, dang it. Bring you down with this. Come on. Okay, we should probably go to the bigger wasp. Oh. Did we lose the sleep? Okay, no, we didn't lose this. That was so funny. Okay. Let's go ahead. Actually, no, hold on. First things first. Whetstone. Swap weapon. Okay. Bibbidi, come over here. Swap my weapon again. Ah, we missed the... Oh, yep. Oh, never mind. I thought I was going to do another, Oh. This we can get. Let's see. It's already got... Get out of the way. Me. Nope. We can't block that. Cool. Block the sweep. There we go. Knock you down. You seem pretty exhausted. Of course. We at least gotta take a hit first. Could get this foot wound. We can get that. I could have just blocked it, but I was... Oh, we got it. Let's bring it down. Oh, come on. There we go. Aw, man. I was for sure thought we were gonna stay in the safety zone that whole time. Let's bring you down. Why not? Ah. Can we get the tail? I feel like we're probably not gonna... Probably don't have much luck with the tail at this point. It's already wounded. This foot would be a better... Oh, I was not expecting another sleep. Was there a bug to get? No. Bibbidi. Alright. Oh, that was rock burst. Alright. Bibbidi, come on back. Can we... No, we can't come back. That's what I was hoping for. Got a perfect guard there. Ooh! Was not expecting this move. I was going for the foot here. Ah, is that gonna ruin us? Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Oh man. I was just so chill and just so, and it's definitely gonna like die like really soon. Oh man, oh, I remember there's a fortify cell. I wonder if there would be a strat of purposely like getting carded once real fast. I wonder if that's at all something that people have tried. Well, probably not gonna get all the Rathian tokens for this because we're probably gonna get a C. Is my see, I was trying to be greedy there. You know, I was just gonna block, and then I thought, surely I could, surely I could do something else, but no. Okay, we're gonna heal ourselves from some poison. Heal ourselves health-wise. We're not gonna be bothered by the okay. Like, we don't need to get the tail off to be in good standing, but I would sure feel better if we could hit your face now. Focusing on the tail. If I can. Okay, you're still knocking a red. Oh, come on. Okay, do your thing. I'll make it. Come on. I'm just not. Oh man, this feels bad. Yeah, this should make your tail really easy to hit, and the fact that I'm struggling so much. See a wound right there. Let's bring you down there. There we go. So that was like a C. Yeah, again, kind of feels bad to, I feel like I've missed so many really clear opportunities. Let's see how many coins we get, though. 3. Yeah, if I would have gotten the B, that would have made the difference. Dang. Oh, man. We gotta be in full cosplay. Let's see. Okay, I know I wanted to make this one. We should get the Palico Rally one first. I forget. Let me put it on the outfit again. I forget, was it we want the blue or the white? I think the blue one's just a little more fashionable. Let's just make this one.
Watch this.
Let's not equip that right away. Okay, so 2 Rathian coins. Recovery up, tool specialist, survival expert, divine blessing. Let's start with the clerk suit.
Watch this.
Not equip it now. Yeah, we're just 2 coins away. Let me just see, is there something that I could substitute out instead of this that would be equally fun or fitting? Could do like a leather belt. It's a little boring though. Actually, all this is reminding me, hold on, up here. I mean, there's Archibald stuff, but I think I'm thinking of the Dober set. No, maybe not. Those were like an Ardian thing. What do we unlock over here? I didn't even realize we didn't have this one. Could just throw on the Ardian stuff, like sci-fi. But what's this set even? Aperto in Forger's Luck. Like it looks familiar, but I'm not placing from where. Like this is a set that I'm more so aware of seeing than I am finding rare gathering points than I am like in using. Unlike this, I do recognize these. King Beetle. I'll have the King Beetle stuff. Maybe that's the answer. Actually, I guess this would be the answer, but we need one more textile. That already gives us Divine Blessing now, so I guess it doesn't matter. This also gives us Palico Rally, funny enough. Well, whatever. I think I will try just a really funny idea, and I'll just make something to make it work. First, I just want to not forget that loadout in case I haven't saved it yet. I don't remember what I have or haven't saved. Next, let's go ahead and Palico Rally, Palico Rally. Or now those aren't all Palico Rally, but the point is we are Palicoing it up. And I will explain it once we get appropriate garb. What looks best? Actually, maybe the Hope Kamal. It's a similar vibe to the other one. It's just not the same. Let's just keep recovery speed on, I guess. Or here, what's this one like? Yeah, I'll keep this recovery. Or what's... Oh, the Barina coil. Nah, doesn't fit the theme. We'll just do this one. Doesn't quite fit. That's fine. Let's see, what skills? We have Palico Rally, Divine Blessing. Do we have... let's see. Evasion Jewel. Do we have Maintenance Jewel? Let's give ourselves... Let's see, do we have wide range? Give ourselves Mushroom Answer. Tool Assist. Self-improvement. That'd be kind of funny. For what I'm buying. Oh, just whatever. Mushroom Answer. What is level 2 Mushroom Answer? Additionally listed as nitrous. Maybe not Mushroom Answer. This counter. Why not? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It does. Let's see. Ambush. Ambush. In fact, you know, not even counter. Let's ambush. Not even maintenance. No, I guess that doesn't matter. I guess how much does this actually give? Ambush only goes to 3. Does one of these jewels do 1 or 2? Probably 1, so that probably brings us to 3. Our defenses are fine, actually. Let's see. Let's give ourselves some adapt to just not worry about where we are. Let's give ourselves some survival. There we go. Not the exploiter charm. Maybe exploiter charm is fine. I can't really think of another one that really helps. We'll just stick to that. Okay. Here's the deal. Okay, we also have to go and get... Let's see. Let's go to Palico equipment. Okay. I only have 4 of these. I know I need them, but I feel like for what I'm about to want to get into, this might be worth it. Though, okay, melee. Okay, range is up, but melee is down, so maybe that wouldn't be worth it. This would just be an increase. That might be worth it, but affinity down. Well, affinity's already down. This would be really funny, but I need this to. I need it to be the most attack possible, which actually might be the gore. Because it's a bit less, but that affinity with the dragon, see 52 with 10 infinity. I think it is the gore. Okay, I think we're doing gore.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Alright.
Okay, and then I mean, I don't think any other sets really besides, yeah, like these would, like this would be good. Oh man, this would be good. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Right now it's -4. Why are my? You know, we just won't have them first. One of those guys. Okay, there we go. We got you the lantern. Now here's what we got to do. Here's the plan. First, I just want to make sure I'm not going to miss anything. I'd rather bookmark for later. Ooh, like, let's save this. The new Udra. That many things. That's pretty nice. Don't need the Rathlos gems. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta. Alma, where are you? Stop being busy at the concert, Alma. We don't need this concert. Investigations. Like this Kama trees for the bird wyvern gem. Some of this is just like, yeah, I don't need this. Delete. Yeah, that's fine. I want to make room for 2. That was for the beast gem. I'm not too worried about that, but I'd rather not have it. I don't need this saved anymore. So many of my saved things are just me realizing I don't need to save them anymore. Okay, let's save that. The tempered. Save that. Because 4 for the Mitsu parts, I want more Mitsu parts anyway, so that'd be good. 3 for Nerfeld, but that's like every other day. So that's actually really good. That's plenty that we need. We're not gonna hunt any of these though. This song is to pump Sprig. Sprig is going to hunt somebody, I think. I think that's what we're going to be doing for at least a bit. I'm curious about trying out the idea. What to get them to hunt? I feel like we gotta start small. We've gotta maybe just a low rank Chatacabra.
I'll be waiting here.
Hold on, let's wait for this to actually finish up properly. Look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, so part of me is like, this is such a waste to our free meal that we got. I'm so hesitant to do with this. Very silly idea. But I'm committed to want to see it through. Let's do it. I don't even need to worry about getting any items, really. I'm not fighting this. This is all Sprig. Sprig can do it. We gotta believe in him. Actually, the one thing I will change. I do need to do one more swap, actually. I need to change the equipment. We'll do sword and shield. It doesn't really matter. We'll be future tech. Sword and shield, why not? It does not need to be super set up. I want to be able to guard. Yeah, this is all for you, Sprig. You can do it. I don't know if it makes sense for anybody. May or may not be catching it, but Palico Rally. Actually, let me double check. Equipment info. Let's see. Increases the attack and defense of our Palico. Do I have to do the first hit technically? Hold on. I want to try to have as much of this be Sprig as I can. Alright, here we go. You got this, Sprig. I believe in you. You got it, Sprig. You got it. You can do it. Look at Sprig go. You can do it. Go, Sprig, go. Go, Sprig, go. Oh, we gotta like... Okay, well, I guess we're helping a bit. We didn't plan this out. Okay, when doing this at a later date, we're gonna have to think through things like that, I guess. Or maybe, you know, maybe he gives me a little bit of help. He gives me some help, I can give him a little bit of help. You know, that was... you know, like a ton of help. You could do it, Sprig. Come on. You got this, Sprig. You got this, Sprig. Yeah. See, look at that. Sprig's already wounded him. Yeah, we're just gotta get his attention. Let Sprig taking the hits. Come on, Sprig. You can do it. Oh, did Sprig get smacked away? Okay, we gotta guard Sprig a bit. Gotta guard Sprig. Let him cook. Gotta let him cook. Sprig, I'm letting you cook. This is it. This is the hunt. I just want to see if Sprig can do it. Come on, Sprig. Waiting on you, bud. Like, I'm still attacking Sprig. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Sprig. Yeah, Yeah, do it. Do it, bud. You got this. Here, I got you blocked. I got you. I'm trying to get you blocked. You could do it. Yeah. Look at that. Is it actually doing damage, or is that just like moving parts? I've never paid attention to what some of these things do. But I'm not seeing damage numbers pop up from that thing. I'm not seeing damage numbers from Sprig anyway, so maybe it is doing damage. You got the Sprig. You got it, Sprig. You could do it. Look at how wounded they are. Break a wound. You could do it. I got you, Sprig. Come on. The monster's exhausted. You can get him, bud. Yeah, do it. Attack him. Just knifing into him. Come on. Gives you an area. So look at that. You got him on the run. How long has it been? Okay, almost 10 minutes. I'm really wondering how, because I don't know the Chakara's base health. I've not done any like research into like how possible this is. I'm just really curious. Use for you just in case. No, bud, don't worry. We'll use it if you need it. It is all you. Okay, I'm letting myself use the knives as a means of getting the monster's attention. Apparently I can also break the parts. Yeah, come on, Sprig. Get those hits in. Get those hits in. Might as well pick up the burst pod. I'm allowing myself that. I can selectively use the, these things. Okay, come on. Come on, bud. You can do it. Come on, bud. You got him. Oh, we're in this again. Okay, we got a little bit more helping going on. Come on, Sprig. This needs to be majoritively you. We're rallying to you, Sprig. Re-equip the throwing knife. Oh, we got another sticker rock, actually. Need some help, Sprig? You got this? Yeah, go on the offensive. Oh, you want me to go on the offensive? You know, I'll give you, Sprig, I'll give you one. Now go after it. Oh my god, is this... I was like, is my game about to crash from the Sprig fight? Come on, bud. You could do it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, all things considered, I've helped him out quite a bit. But it seems like he's doing a pretty good job. We'll just flash everybody here. Sure, a lot of monsters, but we're hunting this one, Sprig. Don't get distracted. Wow, rude. Actually, I do want to try one thing. If I just... There we go. I've given you so much help, Sprig. I've like done like several charge attacks in. Okay, you want to use the shock trap. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, this way to the shock trap. I'll bring him to the shock trap. There you go. Do your best, bud. Come on. Attack him. So close. So close, bud. So close, bud. Come on. Like wounding the Chalicobra from a knife alone. An items only run could also be kind of fun with Palico Rally. That might be a fun challenge to do. Come on. You could do it. You can do it, Sprig. Get that hit in. You could do it. I believe in you. Come on, Sprig. Get in a good thwacking. Like that, but on the monster. I don't think I have enough damage numbers turned off. I kind of wish I could see the numbers Sprig was putting out. No, okay. They're properly running to some other area. Let's get a Thunderbug. Where are we going? Divity, where are we going? Are they just here? Are they gonna sleep here? Okay. I don't think I have like a barrel bomb or anything on me. Let's see, is it more? I think it's more fitting for me to really let Sprig get in those hits. Like not take advantage of the sleep damage. Come on, Sprig. I really want you to make it that last hit, bud. Okay, where are you leaving in case? Okay, no, just healing. Come on, bud. That's something. Could do more. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. The game is struggling having me play this low rank hunt slowly. I'm really wondering, like, is Sprig, like, they're definitely... Okay, they definitely know. They're definitely near death, and I barely touched them. I feel like Sprig is dealing damage. Come on, Sprig. I know you could do it. I'm sorry I have Divine Blessing so high. Come on. Come on, Sprig. Come on, Sprig. Oh, okay. I should have waited. I should have been patient. Sprig basically did all the work. Okay. That was like a pilot test of a silly idea I had, which was the point of us doing the Palico stuff. Of having... There you go, bud. You did so much work. Good job. You did it. I definitely think I'd only ever want to do that with low rank. I was thinking, like... I had this idea when I first saw the Palico rally stuff of having a Palico only hunt. And immediately was like, I'll probably have to do it just low rank only. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think there's I don't think there's a world in which we do high rank Palico only, unless I'm with... I can maybe like play with somebody. What's the last? Let's see, I got a day left. And what is even a Temno Karen? Hold on. Monsterfield guy, large monster. What is a Temno Karen? Amphibian, brute wyvern. Oh, spider. Okay, I see. Yeah, I've not done that. What does the Zhu cephalopod? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's just go ahead and... Oh yeah, but that's also what I mean is like the sword and shield. Like I love the shield sort of like on your arm floating, and then it sort of like... I guess I can't show you, but it kind of activates out. And then the sword sort of like has this like hand blade like motion that then like kind of swings over. Like I don't know, it's really cool futuristic tech. It kind of reminds me of some like the weapons and stuff that you see in like Fantasy Star Online. Really love it. I'm so excited. Made the sword and or made the dual blades, and I get circles. I get a circle. That's what's gonna happen. It's like it's fine, but it's basically like the I think it's like alumnadrone is what kind of it reminds me of, and I'm like, it's again it's fine, but like I don't know. I wish it was a little cooler, I guess. This is not. This is nothing. Well, gonna finish it out. But I think I'm gonna keep the stream short because I gotta make dinner for my spouse. It's again for their half birthday. I got some fun things planned and cooking. Okay, I'm gonna do one more of these after this probably. I want to try. I want to try to get a better score than a B on this. But it's been fun. Just fun chilling. Some hunts. Some chilling and talking. Let's take all this. Where is the... Everyone... Interesting. Some fun just chilling and talking. Speaking of Phantasy Star, I definitely want to... Probably next stream actually is going to be finishing Phantasy Star 0 for the Newman quest line, and then I haven't tried this way before. Might as well. It's different. Finishing the Newman quest line. Wow, that was awful. I'm just gonna take that B, whatever. We're gonna finish the Newman quest line. We're going to, I think, beyond that too. We're gonna finish the Newman quest line. We're going to start probably the cast. And I think what I want to do actually for that is I want to save all the more build-up stuff for the last one, the last hurrah with the human force. and I'll go over that more in that stream. But but yeah, I think that'll. I'm trying to think. I have a thing later today tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. That'll be so just searching today. We're finished this up pretty much now, like I mentioned, and then tomorrow we're gonna finish Fantasy Star Zero and move on to the next story of that, most likely. Um, and then Wednesday is going to be either more Monster Hunter, probably more update progression, or if it's not Monster Hunter, um, maybe some more of the Mario Mon. Uh, that's why I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, Mario Mon, that'd be fun. Or maybe a surprise game. We'll see. I am going to try later tonight to get a schedule posted and some updates on some stuff. I've been working on that. So yeah, for folks who've been popping in and checking things out, hope you had a fun time on this chill stream, and hope you have a good one generally. And thank you for joining. And I will see you next time.